All right, Tedsters, I think you'll really like our next presenter. His health food store is sponsoring today's lunch, and he is passionate about how we nourish our bodies. Here with some food for thought, please welcome Jimbo Tedx.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jimbo, and it is a privilege to be able to talk to you today. I am a strong proponent for organic foods, non-GMO foods, securing foods from as many local providers as possible, and especially supporting local organic farms. Pretty soon you're going to be eating an organic lunch, and hopefully you will enjoy it. No, you will enjoy it. It's interesting. I was given 3 minutes to talk today. However, when I practiced my talk, I realized that unless I talk very fast like this, there's no way I would deliver a message that you'd be able to understand. So I begged and borrowed, and they gave me an extra minute so that I could slow it down and be able to talk to you in a more easier way. However, I just spent half that time telling you this message, so I better pick up the pace, otherwise you're not going to be able to understand anything I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do it in my allotted time. The thing you need to know about me is I'm passionate about the work I do, and for 3 main reasons. 1, I believe you are what you eat. And okay, you are what you eat. And by eating foods that contain chemicals and pesticides, you cannot be serving your body well. While eating organically, you remove those chemicals. Secondly, I believe we have a finite number of resources, and growing organically ensures a sustainable agriculture so as to provide for future generations. And thirdly, and most importantly, I love what I do. Now, I've been involved in natural foods for nearly 40 years. However, I can close my eyes, and even though it was many years ago that I was your age, it still seems like yesterday. And I can remember being confused as to what my life would be like, how my life would unfold. I was unsure how it would be. And I was good at a few things, but none of those things I was really excited about doing in my life. So I was looking for something, but wasn't quite sure and confused that after I'd finished my first year of college, I decided to take a leave of absence. And what I did was come out here, and since then I've called San Diego my home, because when I did, I discovered natural foods, and in doing so, I found out what I was searching for. I had found something that not only I strongly believed in, but something that resonated with my heart. And I found something that I was so passionate about that going to work every day just did not seem like going to work. I'm not sure who that guy in the tie is, because I wouldn't go to work in a tie, let alone do I own a tie. Now, along the way, I learned a number of valuable lessons. And perhaps the most important one is that while money has value, it is nowhere near as important as finding something that you love to do. Money is overrated, especially when compared to doing something that you're passionate about and something that makes you happy. I am fortunate that I have found something that reflects my lifestyle. And I strongly encourage all of you that unless you absolutely have to, do not settle for something that you're not passionate about. Find your dream and go after it. Now, I needed one more piece to complete my puzzle, and that was to find a socially responsible component to my life. I recognized ever since I opened my first store how important it was to give back, both globally and locally to the community that supported us. However, along the way, I had this epiphany, because I always thought it was important to give back because it was the right thing to do. And it is. But it is so much more than that. What I didn't realize was how much I was going to be fulfilled by giving back. And I can honestly say that I have been rewarded so much more than I've ever given. So at the end of the day, I will hope that you all find that passion, that you find something that you love to do, and in the process, find something that enables you to give back to the betterment of society. You have the world is in your grasp, but you need to take a hold of it. Not only is your generation counting on it, but so are future generations. Peace out. You're going to enjoy your lunch, and I think I beat the clock. Thank you.